evening, YouTube, and if it's not evening where you are, call the police. We are forever in a day, and today we have an extremely special video for you guys. What's the video?
We traveled to Dreams Vista Resort in Cancun, Mexico.
Ooh, I don't know if you've been to Mexico or Cancun, Mexico, because that's where it is, but it was incredible. Oh my goodness. Now, this is your first time out the country.
It was my first time out the country.
Man.
He's very well traveled though.
Some people are sheltered. I'm not. So why was it? How'd you like it? Was it cool?
I'm not sheltered, first of all. I had a great time.
Good.
We went with our friends family, and we had a great time.
It was for our friend's 10-year vow renewal.
Woo-woo.
10 years.
This is how we do it. If you're watching, you know what it means.
Okay. It was a great time. We were very touched and honored that they even invited us in the first place. So we took that opportunity to not only celebrate them and their long-lasting marriage, but also to take our first vacation together as a married couple without children. Definitely without children.
What kids?
Well, no, our kids. Nobody said that. No, nobody said that.
Where them kids at?
Over there. Here.
Come on over, kids.
No, don't.
Exactly,
don't.
nobody's over there. Okay, they're here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, great. So, yes, it was a wonderful time. The resort was very nice. Very nice, actually. I've never actually stayed on a resort or anything like that. So that was my first time doing that.
Yeah, it was an all-inclusive resort. I think the first thing that really amazed me was when we got up, the level of security that they had getting onto the resort. Like, you can't just pull in. Like, they are going through a list that checks your name against your room number. That's checkpoint 1. Checkpoint 2, they're doing the same thing. And then you actually get onto the resort, and then, like, they treat you like you're royalty. They treat you like royalty. They took our bags, gave us these really nice warm towels to, like, clean our hands and things with, which was phenomenal. I don't know what was on those towels, but it was heavenly.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
He doesn't appreciate the finer things in life.
I don't know. It was a towel. It was wet. It was cool.
It was hot.
I
It was
guess.
good. But they hold your bags and stuff into your room is ready. And then they escorted us up to the
Well, it depends on what time you get there. We got there pretty early.
We got there super early.
Not super early, but
We got there like 11.
it's not super early. 9 is super early. 8 is super
But
early.
we landed at like 10.
Doesn't matter. But it was great. We selected the preferred package, which is like you get some extra perks with that, you know.
You get access to the rooftop. They have a preferred lounge where they have like snacks and little hot foods throughout the day.
Nice little balcony view out there.
Yeah, that was actually really nice. You get to see, I think from that view, it was the pool, the main pool down below.
And the golf course.
And the golf course.
And the city and the beach
And the beach,
water.
yeah.
So yeah, really, really beautiful scenery. That was something that I really liked to see, you know, just when we actually did get to our room, which was phenomenal. The shower in that room had a little doo-doo-doo.
It had a huge shower head. The shower itself was huge.
It was so cool. Yeah, but seeing the view from our balcony, it was just incredible. Because like you said, you can see the golf course, you can see the big pool down on the first floor?
Yes,
Something like that. And then you can see the beach, the water, the city backdrop. I mean, it was just, so when we first got there and seeing that, we already knew we were going to have a great time on the resort.
And all the staff was like extremely kind.
Yeah.
That is something I was impressed with. It wasn't just like one person that was kind. All of them were kind, and they made it their business to like get to know you, talk to you, ask you questions, help you out. Like they were just beyond customer service. It was
Shout
exceptional.
out to Ivan,
Ernesto,
Ruby,
oh Ruby, the water,
Brion. There
was
was a lot of people
Stephanie.
that we got to know these people.
Yeah.
Not only because they were like they made it their business to make sure that we had a good time. So it was only, I mean, we made it our business to make sure that we got to know them and didn't just treat them like the help or like staff, but they were just people there to help us out. So we were very nice to them, and
in turn, they were extremely nice to us.
Like we built relationships with these people. Like they would see us on the resort walking around and come up and say hello, and mind you, they weren't doing that to everybody. But, we were like celebrities on the resort. It was crazy. I'm a celebrity everywhere I go. I mean, people love me. People love me. What can I say? What can I say? But the resort was incredible. They had a lot of different restaurants on there.
I feel like the best one was, what's the one up top? The Prime.
Steakhouse. I don't know. It was Prime Steakhouse, I think.
I think it's Prime Steakhouse. That place is really, really good.
It was.
Like if you all stay to the very, very end, it's going to be a treat so you can kind of see our trip.
Yeah.
But that place is actually one of the best ones. The World Cafe is good for like breakfast. It's like a buffet breakfast. Like you can pick what you want. They have a really good, for me, my favorite was the Mexican breakfast because it was like extremely hot and it was authentic food that you would get. It wasn't just like pancakes and bacon. Mm-hmm. It was like pollo con arroz, but it was like different sauces. It was breakfast food, but Mexican breakfast food. It was really good.
Yeah, like rice and stuff. And so, yeah, they like the rest of the food was good, but they made sure like the Mexican breakfast was served in like authentic pots and stuff. And you could tell that they were proud to serve that and to have people come and eat that. They had like little cereal boxes in Spanish and brought a few of those back for the kids just so they could, see that and have that little souvenirs. But yeah, the resort was incredible. Everything was really clean and really nice. The downstairs pool, it was like,
we went there pretty much every day.
I don't know how big. Like it's long.
It's long. It'll be in the video later.
It is huge. The water was pristine and clear constantly. Yeah, we spent a lot of time in there.
They do
water aerobics.
Every
day at 12.
They do poolside service for like certain type of drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can't bring food. They don't do food orders, but they do like drink orders.
But there's restaurants.
But it's restaurants
right there.
All right there. Like it's so many restaurants right there.
Yeah.
Well, not so many. It's like 3 right there in that spot. So yeah, and it's right next to the beach too. So if you don't want to stay right in the pool, you can go to the beach. And they have the cabana beds, but that's like an extra cost.
I ain't paying to sit on no bed
I would have.
Yeah, right.
It was nice, but we were in the water most of the time. I got sunburned.
Oh, she got real sunburned.
Even using sunscreen, I used 2 different sunscreens at the same time, and I still got sunburned. But that didn't stop my fun.
I didn't get sunburned.
He did.
It was a little bit. She was. She was up there shedding her skin.
Yeah. So.
But it was a really fun time, and not only was the resort incredible, but the people we were at the resort with were just amazing.
Black excellence.
So we we knew, I would say, most of the people that came, but there were a few people that
we were meeting for the first time.
And it's still like it wasn't awkward or anything like that. Like most of the people came in as friends, you know, we were okay, yeah, I like these people, I love these people. But by the end of the trip, you know, we were all basically family.
Meshed. Yeah, that's
And, you
good.
know, we all were able to say, yeah, I love these people that I came with. Nobody like didn't get along or had any
No
issues or
drama.
incidents or anything like that.
It was a lot of laughs and fun and good memories.
We came to celebrate two people and their bond, and we did that. And along the way, we created a lot of bonds on our own, which, of course, you know, we got a Bible verse. We always have a Bible verse because that's what it's all about. God. Bible verse
God.
is John 15, verse 12. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. And I think that really fit for this trip because we were able to really experience godly love through these people that we knew and we didn't know.
Yeah.
So it really became, you know, not just a trip for, you know, me and my wife to be out there and be alone, but
We were hanging out with our
a
friends.
lot.
Like, no, every day. It's not
Pretty
even
much
just a
all the
lot. It
time,
was
yeah.
every day. Like,
Yeah.
we had a little bit of a long time. We went out to the city and actually got to see, like,
That
the
wasn't a long
local.
time. We went out with the
Well, we went
friends.
out, but I'm saying, like, outside of us, pretty much I feel like the group was together a good bunch of the time. Like, 90% of the time, we were all together. And it was a little bit of time when we went off and did our own thing. But at the very end, we were all right back together. So, yeah, but we did actually get a chance to go out to the city. We went to, Market 28. That's what it was called, Mercado 28. We went there.
Which is like, it's just a flea market, basically.
And they will sell you some good stuff.
They'll force you to buy some good stuff, is more like it. Like, it was just, because it's a little thin, you know, thin streets, and you can turn this way, turn this way, turn this way.
And there's stores everywhere, all kind of
Both
stuff.
sides, both sides, both
Jewelry,
sides.
shirts, clothes, just anything you could really think of, they had it. But then we also went to La Paria. We walked there. That was like maybe like a 15-minute walk, something like that. We walked there. Good food.
Great food. It was more than
Great
just
food.
good.
And
Like,
it was
not
actually
just
because the
good.
tortilla chips were like
Man.
nothing like in the States.
Food was incredible. So good. So good. Like, if you go to, you know, Cancun and you stay on a resort, please make sure you get off of the resort and go get some authentic food from out in the city. Be safe. Ask people, you know, that actually know the city, because that's what we did. Shout out to my boy Ivan. We asked him, you know, where we should go and what's to eat and stuff like that, and he told us. So, you know, make sure you're very safe and
Yeah.
aware of your surroundings at all times. You know, don't just be out in the city thinking everything is cool. Go with a group of people, stay with that group of people, and make sure that you're very aware and you stay safe. So yeah, it was a really, I would say it was a phenomenal time, and we definitely enjoyed ourselves.
24-hour room service.
Yeah, the room service was
24
great.
hours. And it's not just knock at the door, here's your food. They knock on the door, they come in and set the food up for you. It does not matter what time it is. Like,
This is
literally, it did not matter.
2:30, you order room service, they'll be there.
They come in, they're not going to just give you the food. They're going to set it up for you and make sure you don't need anything else. Like, they're really about serving there, which is about how we should be as believers and as people. We should be serving others. And they really showed us that there.
Yeah, it was customer service at its highest, and I recommend it to anybody because Dreams Vista was a really good resort, great resort. We had a phenomenal time.
Greece is next.
Wouldn't mind going to Greece, but it did really show us that traveling together and, you know, having those experiences is important. You know, not only as people, you know, to get out of your state or your country, but for your marriage, I think it's very vitally important to travel with your spouse.
You think I was a good travel partner?
Yeah.
So you didn't get like annoyed or anything in the middle of the traveling process?
No.
Okay.
What would I be annoyed for?
I'm just saying, because sometimes people don't travel well together. Like, that's a test in itself. People don't always travel well together. Couples either. Like, they don't always travel well together.
I'm an amazing person, so I don't know why you wouldn't travel well with me.
Even when I got upset about us being running behind. Remember when we got to the airport, they dropped us off at the wrong one. We had to take the shuttle over to the other one. We was late getting back to the gate, and I was like, "We're gonna be so late." I don't like to be late. That's
normal.
I don't
I'm
like
used
to
to
be
that.
late. That is a pet peeve of mine to the fullest. Being late, instant attitude. It is. Am I lying?
No, I can't roll my eyes. But like I said, I'm used to it by now. So I mean,
I like things to run smoothly. I like to leave room for just in case.
we were fine. Like,
we were fine because our flight ended up being delayed too, so we were fine.
Regardless if the flight was delayed or not, like, we were in no danger of being late. So some people like to overreact. I just I'm cool, calm, and collected at all times.
And he's also late often.
That's not true. I'm not late often.
You are late often. He's late often.
Anyways, that had nothing to do. See how she be trying to tear me down for no reason?
I didn't tear you down.
Had nothing to do with anything we was talking about.
Like you said,
it legit had nothing to do with anything that we was talking about. Anyways, yeah. Had a great time. It was a wonderful trip. Can't wait for you guys to be able to see how wonderful of a trip it was and how much fun we had. It'll be awesome.
Stay tuned. We're gonna show you in just a sec.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Love you. Enjoy the video. Like, subscribe.
I didn't know she was gonna keep going.
Like, subscribe, share, comment below. Enjoy the video. You get to see some of our beautiful friends. That's it.
I didn't mean to talk about y'all mama like that.
Go ahead and end the video.
Bye.
Wait a minute. Travel with us.
Abajo, al centro, puchi puchi.
Oh, you got curly fries? Oh, I know them.
Atlanta, here we come.